Welcome to E-learndriving.school, moving off and stopping at the side of the road, enabling you to have the correct insights for private practice and confirm the driving instructor tuition. Moving off. You should drive to a suitable place to give this lesson. When changing seats, make sure the car is turned off. It is law that if you get out of the driver's seat, the car is switched off. Also, close the doors in case a gust of wind catches the door. And if safe to do so, you should walk round the back of the car. The pupil must then do the cockpit drill as someone else has been driving the car. Where? Find a nice, quiet, straight, flat 30-mile-an-hour road. Industrial parks can be good, or housing estate where they have off-road parking. It just makes this lesson easier if you do not have to negotiate parked cars as well. Before starting the car, give the pupil all the information required for this lesson. Discuss when they get moving where natural driving position is. Use reference points. Once the pupil has spatial awareness, they will not have to use them, but it is nice at the start. For example, when parked at the side of the road, the curb will look as if it's coming into the centre of the car window, and when in natural driving position, it will move about 6 inches to the left. Ask your pupil questions to confirm the previous lesson of the cockpit drill, and go through the gears again, asking the pupil to look straight ahead, depressing the clutch and move through the gears so as to make new pathways in the brain to know where the gears are without looking down. Let them know if you say brake, 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 it is about a coin's width each time. Same for gas. The clutch goes down all the way quickly and comes up slowly. Once moving from the biting point, it should take about a car length to completely come up. You have the handbrake, only if it is a manual one, and steering wheel as your tools, but should only be used in emergencies. However, tell the pupil if you have to reach for the wheel, please do not fight me. At the start, you may have to just guide the wheel to help. The first routine to learn is POM, stands for Prepare, Observe, Move. Prepare your car. Turn the ignition on, clutch all the way down, cover the gas if you're in a diesel or a small amount of gas in a petrol car. Into first gear, find your biting point. This is when you can feel the car wanting to move forward. If the bonnet moves too, you may have the biting point too high. Or when you hear a slight change in the engine noise, keep your feet still. Moving off on a hill, downhill or an angle will be covered in a future lesson. Observe. 6-point check. Look over your left shoulder, into your left wing mirror, centre mirror, out to the front, right wing mirror. This is the only time you need to ask yourself, will anybody benefit from my signal? Get into a good habit of doing this, as in your test the examiner will ask you to pull up on the side of the road about 7 times and will look out if you put your signal on out of a bad habit. For example, a pedestrian who wishes to cross the road would benefit from your signal, as they may decide to walk along the pavement a little longer. At this point, if it is clear for you to go, place your hand on the handbrake and look over your right shoulder into your blind spot and drop the handbrake. If the situation changes and it is not free to go, you must start your routine all over again. Precautions. Make sure there is enough space for you to move off from the side of the road, and be aware of any junctions near you that a car may be about to pull into your pathway, or a child who is about to ride into the road from their driveway. Coordination. Make sure your feet are still until you move off, when you would bring your clutch up slowly, making sure you steer into natural driving position. This should be gentle and not severe. Keep full control of your car always, preparing to stop if necessary. Preparing to stop at the side of the road. Give the pupil information in good time, i.e., in a minute I am going to ask you to pull up on the side of the road. There is a safe, legal, convenient place just after the yellow parked car. If you have not got out of first gear, this may be the only time that you would put your clutch down before braking to a halt. Instruction. I would like you to pull up on the side of the road. Mirrors, centre left. Will anybody benefit from your signal? Take your foot off the gas, cover your brake. When it's safe to do so, pull into the side of the road. Straighten up the car, and as you do so, brake, clutch down. Brake to a halt. Feet still, secure your car with the handbrake. Into neutral. Now you can rest your feet. Pulling up on the side of the road. The location should be safe, not on a hill or a corner, as the car approaching you from behind will not be able to see oncoming traffic. Legal, not within 10 metres of a junction, not on a yellow, red or zigzag lines. Convenient, don't park across somebody's driveway. They will get upset with you if they wish to leave or return to their house, and not opposite a junction, as this will make it more difficult for a car to enter the new road. Thank you for watching. Please watch the demonstration on moving off and stopping, where you will be able to hear how to give instruction. Very much looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson.